Hello, hello, hello everybody, hello. Let's try it in Spanish. Hola, hola, hola mis amigos, hola. And now let's try it in Italian. Ciao, ciao, ciao a tutti, ciao. Good morning, Zavala. It's your music teacher, Mrs. Ellis, and I'm here today to present to you episode 4 of Music and Munchies. And this is a special edition that's inspired by the holiday of Easter. I know Easter was yesterday, but I thought it would be fun, since you guys are quarantined at home, to remember one of the activities that we love to do in the music classroom around this time of the year. We love to have an Easter egg hunt. And when we do that with a musical instrument that I have in the classroom that kind of looks like the Easter eggs that you guys might have been hiding yesterday. These are just plastic eggs, and you'll notice that the plastic egg is empty, but if I put something inside of it and I shake it, it kind of turns into something like a maraca. So I'm going to show you that I have 3 eggs that I have pre-stuffed with 3 different items, and I want you to notice how putting different things into the eggs produces a different sound. That is called tone color, because the sound that's produced changes. So we actually call that color. So you actually hear colors with your ears, and you can also see colors with your eyes. So this is a green egg, and this is a blue egg. Those are colors. But if we shake them, we can hear that their sounds are different. Not because this is green, but because of what's inside. So let's open up and see what's inside the egg. Inside the egg, I have placed a little bit of rice, and that produces a nice, smooth tone color. Now I'm going to show you another one. This one's the blue egg, and let's listen to this one. That one sounds more rattly, and if I open this one up, you're going to notice that I have inside just some noodles that I had in my pantry. Now the next one I'm going to show you is this one, which is really noisy. That one's much louder, and when I open it up, you're going to find in it what you probably found in some of your eggs over Easter. These are just peanut M&Ms, so they're harder and they're bigger, and so when you play their sound, you'll notice that it makes a different sound. So the color of the sound is different depending on what you put inside. And that has to do with how large and small it is, or maybe how heavy it is. Lots of different things go into changing the tone color. So now we have 3 instruments that all look the same, but they play different sounds. These are called egg shakers. And now I have some in my classroom that are glued together, and inside of them they have some little beads of some sort, and they all make the same sound. We use those in my classroom as we sang a song that went like this. Easter eggs, where are you? Yellow, pink, green, and blue. Hidden here and hidden there, on a table or under a chair. Easter eggs, where are you? Yellow, pink, green, and blue. Remember, in my classroom, I used to have you lay down on the floor and put your heads down, and then I would hide 16 eggs in the classroom, and then I'd choose only 5 of you to go and search for them when we finished singing the song. Well, that's something I want you to try to do at home with your family. And remember, it was even fun when you weren't hunting for the eggs, just to sit and watch in anticipation, because when I hide the eggs in my classroom, I hide them in some difficult spots. And you guys always found that to be amusing. The second time, I always had to have somebody help me, right? So I always had the person who won that game would help me hide, because with 16 eggs, sometimes I would forget where I had placed them. And so having an extra set of eyes was really helpful. Now, today I'm going to show you my snack today. And the snack is something that came out of my refrigerator. You'll notice that these eggs are colored. Now, this is a tradition that dates back to the 14th century of the Italian people in Rome. And this is where they boiled the eggs, and then after they boiled the eggs, they would peel off the skin, cut them in half, take out the yolk, and then they would mix a lot of condiments, which are things like mayonnaise, mustard, maybe a little bit of paprika, a little bit of pickle relish. They'd mix it up kind of like an egg salad, without the white part, because the white part is going to be kind of like a nest. And then they would squeeze the stuff, the goopy stuff that they made, into the center of the egg, and it would make a wonderful snack. It was actually an appetizer that they used to like to eat before their meals. So this is called a deviled egg. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna produce a deviled egg today using our boiled eggs. You'll notice that I've already gone ahead and peeled a few of them because sometimes that takes a while. You need to make sure to boil the eggs first. So if you don't know how to boil an egg, you might ask your parents to show you how to do that, or you could YouTube it. But this is a boiled egg, and you're gonna cut your boiled eggs in half. And after you cut them in half, you're gonna notice that in the center, you're gonna see the yolk, and you're gonna pop that yolk out into a bowl. And so when you do that, it's gonna be something that needs to be mashed up, and you're gonna mash it up together. So after you do that, then you're gonna add a little bit of mayonnaise. You're gonna add maybe a little bit of mustard if you want. I'm not crazy about mustard, but a tiny bit adds a nice little kick. And then you're gonna use some sweet relish. And you're gonna mix all of that up in your bowl. And when you do that, it's gonna make a nice little mushy substance that you're going to put inside of your eggs. So I'm gonna go ahead and mash it up and continue making it while I sing the song. We're gonna just pretend we're hiding the eggs in the classroom. It's really up to you how much of this stuff you want to use. Obviously, if you use a lot of mayonnaise, it's going to be mushy. And if you use just a little bit, it'll be a little bit dry. And then I'm going to put some pickles in there. And then I'm just going to mash it all up and stir it up really, really well. Easter eggs, where are you? Yellow, pink, green, and blue. Hidden here, hidden there, on a table or under a chair. Easter eggs, where are you? Yellow, pink, green, and blue. Now I'm going to show you, it just kind of all is mashed up. Now I only did 3 eggs in here, just because I wanted to get through this fairly quickly and not waste your time today. But you'll see that it's in a nice little consistency here. Now you can do it 2 different ways. You can scoop it out and put it in the center of the egg white, or if you're not comfortable doing that, you can take a Ziploc bag, you can turn it inside out just up at the top, dump it all into the bag, and then squeeze out all of the air, and then you can pipe it into the eggshell. But if you're not comfortable doing that, this is just as easy to do. You just take this like this, you take your egg white that looks like this, and you just slide it right inside the egg. Now, this one's not as neat as it would be if had I used the bag, but it worked out just perfect. And if you like a lot of it, you can put a lot of it in there. So this is called a deviled egg, and it's a good way to use up those eggs that you might have boiled and you might have dyed over your Easter break. So it's a great way to use up your eggs, and it's a wonderful snack. Easter eggs, where are you? Yellow, pink, green, and blue. Hidden here and hidden there, on a table or under a chair. Easter eggs, where are you? Yellow, pink, green, and blue. Okay, Zavala, now your challenge is to try and create a deviled egg. Ask your parents to boil the eggs, make sure to peel them, cut them in half, mix up the ingredients, which is the egg yolk, some mayonnaise, maybe a little mustard, and some pickle relish, and you've got a wonderful deviled egg. Now, my favorite thing to do is to sprinkle a little salt and pepper on it, and then dive in. There's my salt, there's my pepper, and with that, I'm gonna say arrivederci.